Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley. I hope all is well with you, my beloved brother. Listen, Rick, I was in Richmond, Virginia last week. Man, they are crazy about you in Richmond, VA. So thank you so much, man, for all that you do today, Ricky. I love the song. It's so appropriate for the November season of Thanksgiving that we are in. Grateful by Ted Wynn and Balance. And there's a lovely line at the very beginning of the song in which he talks about, taught me to love myself, recognize my value, my internal wealth. I'm grateful that I serve a God who taught me to love myself. Listen, whatever else I've discovered, when you recognize your value, no one can get you at a discount. In too many instances, we allow people to violate our boundaries. We allow people to disrespect us and diss us. It has a lot to do with the fact that we don't recognize our internal wealth. We don't love ourselves. But the good news is when you know the God above you has nothing but love for you, God loves you. God has stamped God's image on you. Do you not recognize that the very image of God is stamped on you? You were created in the image and likeness of God. Therefore, you ought to recognize your internal wealth, and you can't help but love yourself. And when you recognize your internal wealth, number one, you draw up boundaries that you refuse anyone to violate, because if they violate those boundaries, there will be what? Consequences and repercussions. You have boundaries of respect that let everyone know that you love yourself because God loves you, and you love yourself too much to allow the hate and disrespect of others to violate what God has done with you, is doing through you, and it's up to in your life. And so whatever else you do, thank God today that God loves you, and God taught you how to love yourself. God taught you to recognize your internal wealth. And here's the last piece. Not only will you have boundaries, but you will be at peace. And when you are at peace, no one can treat you like a peace. When you are at peace, you're at peace with yourself. You're at peace with the world around you. I don't know about y'all, but I am so grateful that God taught me to love myself, and God showed me my internal wealth. Go ahead, make this a blessed day, a beautiful day, knowing that God loves you. God has shown you how to love you, and as a consequence, you recognize your internal wealth. God bless you.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I'm Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, 25 minutes after the hour. I got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by Crest. Crest Pro Health stops cavities before they start. Most toothpaste quit working in minutes, but the antibacterial fluoride in Crest Pro Health protects for up to 12 hours. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. The Supreme Court is adopting its first code of ethics in the face of sustained criticism and public distrust. Now, the push for an ethics code was jump-started by a series of stories detailing the relationship between Justice Clarence Thomas and wealthy Republican donors. In other news, cutting just a teaspoon of salt per day from your diet could lead to better heart health in just as little as a week. Now, the modest reduction in dietary sodium has been found to reduce blood pressure as much as some common medications, according to a small study published last month in Journal of the American Medical Association. Lastly, gratitude is on the rise. According to a survey of 2,000 Americans 21 and over, the average person says thank you 6 times a day. 57% are saying it more often this year, and 83% are trying to practice gratitude on a daily basis. I'm Maria Moore, thanking you for listening to the news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Well, last night in Monday Night Football, the Denver Broncos beat the Buffalo Bills 24-22, 3 in a row for the Broncos, quietly trying to stay relevant in the NFL. Rapper Gilly the Kid is talking a little smack to former NBA great Jamal Crawford, challenging him to a one-on-one basketball game. Jamal Crawford accepted the challenge. Gilly the Kid is talking mad smack. The question that everybody wants answered is an ex-pro athlete more skilled than a great amateur? I've got some answers for you, but I ain't got time to go through all of them right now, but stay tuned. Rock T, the Sports Genius, will keep you up to speed. What up there, Gary?
All right, well, Roxy, speaking of the Broncos, y'all, they're saying Russell Wilson and his beautiful wife, Sierra, y'all, make up one of the most powerful couples across sports and entertainment, y'all. I didn't know that, y'all. They're saying that the NFL quarterback and R&B star, they said they are worth millions, almost billions of dollars together. Now, they're saying that they spend their money very wisely. Now, it was reported, y'all, that Russell Wilson, he makes good money, honey, makes millions of dollars a year, and Sierra, being a Grammy winner, at least a big entertainer, honey, with platinum albums and what have you, put them two together, honey, and they are filthy rich. But now, a lot of people thought that maybe, that Russell really didn't like Sierra initially, because, initially he was married to a European woman, but then there came Sierra, honey, and swiped him off his feet. But now she's pregnant again. They're going to have 3 kids together, so make 4 kids all together. And people are saying that they are very happy.
Beautiful.
Yeah, very beautiful. I am just so proud of Sierra, baby. I don't know what book she read, but she got a book out there telling women how to get a man like Russell. So congratulations to Russell. Now, one of the quick things they're saying, that one of his first salaries, he earned $390,000. Then it went up to $526,217 and $662,434. And his money just went up, and they are worth $200 million together. So congratulations to Russell and Sierra. Honey.
Beautiful.
That's a beautiful couple, Rick.
And Russell Wilson, Denver won last night.
Did. Yeah, so every time they win, that's probably more money for him too. So congratulations, boy. That's a good look, honey.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is time for the hot spot with the one and only BR18. Hey, good morning.
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Drake and J. Cole are taking their first-person shooter record to another level. On Monday, the 2 rap heavyweights announced that they're hitting the road for a joint tour. Officially, it's called It's All a Blur Tour. Big as the what?
What?
Big as the what?
And who is that, Drake and who?
Drake and J. Cole.
I'm down for that
now,
one.
Drake was just on tour with 21 Savage.
Yeah, but I don't like the idea they using Blur. That was, what's his name, Robin Thicke's song, Blurred Lines or whatever.
Blurred.
Yeah, same difference.
Blurred. Oh, okay. Well, Cole will be supporting the extended version of Drake's highly successful tour, which reportedly ranked in over $100 million during its run. Dang.
Wow.
Both their mascots, Drake OVO Owl and Cole's Dreamville logo, graced the tour flyer, and Drake made it clear their equal playing ground, labeling them both GOATs in the game. So their tour starts packing arenas January 2024. That's what I'm talking about, planning ahead. And moving on, y'all, Kel Mitchell explained the reason he was hospitalized earlier this week. He said in an Instagram video that a bulging disc caused him to have some scary symptoms. Mitchell shared that he was out shopping when the room started spinning, so he stopped for food and water because he thought he might have been dehydrated. He said, when I did that, the whole right side of my arm and leg was numb, followed by me not being able to swallow, he said, and that's when I panicked. So I drove myself to the hospital. I wouldn't advise anyone to do that, but I was panicking, so I wobbled myself to the car, and at the hospital, he lost the ability to move his right arm, and this prompted a number of tests, including CAT scans and EKGs. He said, what we feared it wasn't. He said, thankful to be doing better. It was actually a bulging disc that I had from a prior injury that was pressing up against a nerve, mimicking all those symptoms that I was going through. Man, that's nervous. Man, that's
that
scary.
hurt.
Man, you don't know what's going on with you. That's what I hate. When something like that happens, you think you having a heart attack or a stroke. Right. You don't know what's happening. So he thanked fans for their support, y'all. So we glad that he is absolutely okay because we love Kel Mitchell. He part of the family. All right, last but not least, a black and white leather jacket that Michael Jackson wore in the 1984 Pepsi commercial sold for $306,000 at an auction in London on Friday. The jacket was listed by Auctioneer's Prop Store among items connected to other music legends like Amy Winehouse, George Michael, the Beatles, David Bowie, and Elvis, according to the BBC News. Jackson wore the jacket as a part of the series of Pepsi New Generation commercials. Is this the one he wore when his hair caught on fire? Y'all?
Maybe so.
Good question.
Oh, Lord. Jackson's jacket had been expected to sell for as much as $488,000, while the price guide for Michael's expected it to go for $73,000. A crystal-studded glove that the King of Pop wore during the Jackson 1984 Victory Tour previously sold for $190,000 at auction, and Kim Kardashian reportedly spent more than $65,000 in 2019 on a jacket from Jackson's Thriller video as a Christmas gift for her daughter, North.
Man, that's awesome.
Wow.
I would have loved to have that damn jacket.
I know, me too. All right, y'all.
I wonder what they do with that leather outfit that Ola Ray had on when she was walking down the sidewalk with blue one. Yeah, that blue one.
I wonder did they even sell that?
Yeah, that leather cat suit.
You stupid.
Ola Ray.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I know the ladies were looking
Ola
forward
Ray,
to.
boy.
I bet you did. Ooh,
Yes,
Lord.
Ola Ray was fine. That was the first fine thing we seen in the 80s.
Sir.
Yeah, strutting down that damn sidewalk, man. I'm like, damn, Mike. I know Mike hitting it.
All right, y'all. We gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, why don't you hit us up for them wake up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 47 minutes. The time now is 24 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Check this out. Now, the best criminals are the ones who think they know more about the law than the cops do. Now, a 34-year-old guy robbed a K Jewelers near Indianapolis on Saturday and got into a high-speed chase with the police, right? So during the pursuit, they could see him waving his hand out the window when trying to signal them, but they couldn't tell what he was saying. So he crashed into a police car, but he kept going. They eventually boxed him in and arrested this man. So when he was trying to yell out the window, once he was in custody, he told them that he was trying to explain that they were not supposed to keep chasing him. Some police departments have policies now where cops are supposed to call off the high-speed chase if it gets too dangerous. So he apparently was banking on that as his getaway plan. So now he's facing a long list of charges including theft, resisting arrest, reckless driving, possession of marijuana, and driving without a license. Now, how this man think
what they gonna charge them with? They didn't do what they were supposed to do. They need to be charged too.
They need to charge for not calling off the high-speed chase.
Right.
I can respect him for that. He was trying to remind them of
what
how
they supposed to do.
Exactly. He was being a responsible criminal.
Y'all
So
crazy.
he was driving and he was fanning them off, like gone. Y'all supposed to be doing this.
Me.
That's crazy. Y'all crazy. How y'all gonna take his side?
Was his name Black Tony? That sound like something.
Sound like it.
He was at least trying to be responsible. You gotta give him some credit for that.
No, y'all. I think
Or maybe he was putting them to the test to see was they going to do the right thing. You know what I mean?
He was saying, if y'all slow down, I'll slow down, and we can work this out reasonably.
Y'all, he crashed into a police car. My goodness.
They shouldn't have been in the way.
Oh, stop it, Special
And they can get another. They got plenty of police cars.
Exactly. They got
The police got way more cars than we have.
You said that. You ought to be a lawyer.
Yeah, the police got a fleet of cars.
He crashed one little car.
Right.
Yeah, that's what made it dangerous, because it was getting dangerous. So he said, okay, since we're crashing cars, now y'all need to back off.
Wow. You're really taking this man's side. I'm so confused
I feel
right now.
And he robbed the
I need to
jewelry
find
store.
out.
He robbed the jewelry store, y'all.
Okay, they be overcharging for that jewelry
He put people
anyway.
in danger.
Right.
Like, does that matter at all?
The police put people in danger by chasing him. He was just...
And don't nobody be in K Jewelers anyway. It's too high.
Y'all not going to be able to keep getting y'all own box of cereal. Y'all going to have to vote on which cereal y'all going to get and get that one. This the only receipt. And all the money gone. We had hot sauce. Y'all done bought another jar. It don't matter if it was $1.98. We didn't need it yet. We could have waited on eggs. We had 2 eggs left. Even when you carry the one, it's still... Y'all saying the prices are rolled back. Like from what? Because this This seemed like y'all rolled the other way. Like y'all rolled forward. Y'all didn't roll back. Okay, from now on, we're using coupons. If you don't have a coupon, you will not get it. Yogurt. Who done start eating yogurt? And I know you're trying to eat healthy. You're trying to go gluten-free. But what I'm saying is, if the glutens are cheaper, we'll be gluten-full. And what about Black Friday? No, I know about the electronics and the towels. Are y'all going to put the groceries on sale? Okay, who got Dr. Pepper? Next time, get Dr. Pill. Since when apple juice been $5? I could have made the apple juice for cheaper than that. Do you know any food boosters?
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary has a tea and the cologne of the day. Gary!
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday. A beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. The prayer warriors are, first of all, being solicited, y'all, for Tisha Campbell, honey, friend of the morning show. If y'all haven't heard the shocking news, Tisha lost her father, Clifton Campbell, recently. And, they're saying that the actress and her family, they were, they went to her dad's house, to check on everything and to clean the house up, I guess, to get it prepared to sell or whatever and stuff. And they discovered something, Ricky. They said it was like a hilarious moment for them, y'all. Here's what Tisha had to say.
This out. So look at this bullshit.
This is why he wanted to keep
the
his
last
DVD
time
player.
I was here, I said, Dad, let's get rid of this. Why do you even have this? Nobody does DVDs anymore. Nope, you cannot take my DVD player. I want my Now we know why, you nasty ass.
Ricky, was so touching. Her daddy collect porn, and they found all the porn.
Well, how they think they got here? Hell.
Oh,
come on now.
Lord. But
everybody daddy collect porn.
Yeah, but I mean, that's kind of spooky. This is right. This is a sign for me, and y'all should think about this too. If y'all feel y'all gonna die soon, y'all need to get rid of all these different things you don't want people to find, honey, when you die, because baby, people gonna find some stuff. Because baby, I'm like, oh Lord Jesus, just in case I need to clean my life up, soon. And y'all need to do the same thing because y'all don't know what people gonna find, honey.
Yeah, get all that out. Get on out of there. You never know. Tomorrow's not promised. Get it out. You don't want your kids to find it.
Just let your kids know you nasty.
Okay.
Yes,
it just seems so normalized too. Like I was driving down the street and I saw, usually it's like a sex store or whatever, and it said a sexual wellness. Instead of I'm like, they're just trying to normalize it, I guess.
Yeah, but
you didn't go in.
No, I didn't. I just kept driving, but I thought it was interesting. It makes you feel less guilty to go in sexual wellness.
Yeah, my daddy used to collect Playboy He subscribed to Playboy magazine and stuff, but we used to send, but it didn't bother me.
Playboy pictures used to be beautiful, but Penthouse.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
Players. No, Players magazine was the black one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to all of my uncles. May they all rest in peace. They have.
Okay.
I used
all
to
right.
find them.
Moving on in other celebrity news, y'all, they say nearly 3 years ago, comedian Gary Ornstein's beautiful wife, y'all, Miss Kenya Duke, she filed for divorce from him after 20 years of marriage. Now they're saying, y'all, that Kenya called her husband out, for cheating for one thing. Now they're saying, y'all, the two, they've been going through this bill of divorce, but they said he's a deadbeat daddy, honey. They said over the weekend, they said Gary decided to share a video where he talks about how he hasn't seen his son in 3 years and how he had to sneak into his son's job just to get a look at him, honey. He said, Gary, people saying that people are being empathetic with him, but I mean, if you don't pay child support, do you get a chance? You still get a chance to see your children? Because it's
the
like
child support situation is between him and the mom, but him having a relationship with the kids has nothing to do with it. And the fact that those kids are not having a relationship with him, and so obviously the kids pick sides or whatever, what happened or whatever. So the relationship is over. So at some point you got to figure out a way to find out can I have a relationship with my dad. If he apologized, hey, I'm sorry for what happened. I'm sorry this happened between me and your mom, but can we start today and have a relationship? I really feel bad for him. That man probably misses kids, and I'm sure he loves his kids. You know what I mean? So I just feel bad for him. I hope that he get to see his kids and get to have a relationship with his kids.
Yeah. Well, right now, honey, she's real hurt by that. And if he ain't paying child support, allegedly, I mean, the children got to eat, so that means
they're grown.
And
they're all adults. You don't pay child support once they're grown.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
so she might be talking about alimony or something.
Yeah. Well, let's keep them all lifted up in prayer, y'all. And my quick story, y'all. People talking about Barack and Michelle, President Barack and Michelle Obama's youngest daughter, Sasha. They say she was spotted the other day, honey, at a 7-Eleven. They say she didn't gain weight. They say she gained a few. Well, they say she gained a few pounds, honey, and a lot of people can't believe it. They feel like she's depressed or something
because she gained a few pounds.
Yeah.
Maybe she's enjoying food.
Yeah. So we're gonna keep her lifted in prayer. Hopefully, if she gained weight, she can get her some more.
Long as they ain't laid up and can't move like them people on my 600-pound life.
Right.
Yeah.
She probably just got a little hips on her.
Yeah, because the one that was on there last, I was watching the night before last.
Oh.
This time she said she don't eat nothing. The doctor said that's not 700 pounds of water. Gary.
Oh my God.
Gary, I was inconsolable.
Yes, this girl had 7 high.
He said, I haven't ate nothing. He said, that is not 700 pounds of water.
Dr. No, baby.
Yes, sir. So nice.
Oh, he deep for that one, honey, girl. That what I be saying, Rick, about these damn vegans, girl. Well, what's that? You a vegan, honey?
Oh, Gary. They're
going
to only die healthier.
Okay, nah. And then
only going to die healthier. Right.
That's it. That's all your vegetables, girls. All right, the color today, honey, is camouflage on the high. You say camouflage on the low. You say green and brown. That's the color for the day, honey.
All right, y'all, give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got the wake-up call. Get in the 8669 Ricky. Here we go.
Here we go. Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. They woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes. Go and be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. Come on. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Want to know where you calling from, so come on and tell us. And just wake it up.
This is Ellen from Toledo. I want to wake up everybody in East Toledo, all of my church family, my neighborhood family, and my biological family. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Beverly from West Palm Beach, Florida, telling my 7 grandchildren, Leah, Jasmine, Robert, Cameron, Angelo, and Antonio, and Sierra. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I'm Jamia, calling from Atlanta, Georgia. I want to still wake up Gary from thinking he look like Ricky. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
If you listening on your
radio, let's go.
The city's tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Because we going to let them know. Let them know this. City, wake up. Wake up. Columbus, wake up. Cincinnati, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. West Palm Beach, wake up. And Greenville, wake up. Come on, Jacksonville, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brad.
You welcome, Ricky.
Hey, coming up next, man, I'm going to tell you. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, boy, we out of time last night. Listen, first of all, let me start out by shouting out everybody that came out in Atlanta, the Station Classic in the ATL. Right,
Classics 1029.
Yeah, Classic 1029. We had a great time. Karaoke was the bomb. Gary, outside of Gary's outfit, that karaoke was. Gary, what kind of outfit that was? That was expensive too.
Yes, it was. It was a Bottega.
Bottega?
Uh-huh.
The whole outfit or just the shoes?
No, the whole outfit. You could Google it. Yeah.
Google it.
Just look up the Riddler on Batman.
Just because it's expensive don't mean that it look good. But okay, we're gonna let you rock.
Okay, well, thank you.
Everybody that's been coming out to karaoke. So yesterday I celebrated 34 years of stand-up comedy. And man,
Yes, sir.
So I decided I was going to wait to do something big for 35 years, but instead of just sitting around the house, it's been a difficult year. I was like, okay, let's just bring everybody together and let's just celebrate something. And
Can I tell you how much fun it was?
Yeah.
You need to take this karaoke. I have never seen a karaoke with a live band, 3 comedians. We had church. You can see some of the videos. I put it's on Ricky's Instagram and Facebook. But I mean, it was literally they would have a karaoke singer and then they would bust out in church like old school Baptist gospel church.
Yeah, Brad, we were singing all that had Dr. Arthur Beard and his band.
Oh wow!
And we was going in between R&B, rap, and gospel.
I love it.
It was like you was listening to the R&B station and the hip hop station and 8 Ball and MJG. It was all over the place. It was packed. We had cupcakes for everybody. We had a big Happy 34. Bruce Ayers and Chi Chi Ayers were there. They owned the Stardome, who gave me my start And it was nice. It was funny. My family came. All of my friends, my high school class, my classmates were there. Comedian Sir Walt, Gary, your boy.
Oh, Sir Walt resurfaced.
Sir Walt, he's still around. He came out, and it was Sir Walt, comedian Funny Man, and myself hosting the whole thing. So you got 3 headliners, Brett. 3 comedians roasting people while they sing. But some people we didn't have to roast because they was tearing it up.
Right.
They was tearing it up.
Shout out to Quita. Quita was amazing. Quita was when I tell you Quita brought the house down.
She sure did.
But Funny Man and Sir Walt were 2 of the funniest people that I've seen on stage in forever.
Yeah, somebody was singing. Y'all just make sure y'all look up the video so you can see it. Everybody that's driving. Miss Janie threw some underwear at Sir Walt when he was on stage. And he took the underwear and he sniffed the underwear and said that the underwear smelled like Smith & Gasson Funeral Home. Brett, it wiped me out. I laughed the whole night. I couldn't sleep last night. I got home and laid on the couch and tears rolled.
Sir Walt.
And Smith & Gasson is owned by Dr. A.G. Gasson. That's an old funeral home back in the day, back in the 70s. It's still open. But he sniffed the underwear and said the underwear smelled like Smith & Gasson Funeral Home. Man,
You wrong for that.
it wiped me completely out. I was like done for the night. We had a great time, so karaoke is always great. It was so much fun to see everybody there. So I look forward to doing karaoke in Houston at the Improv. I look forward to that. That's a perfect place to do karaoke. And one night I would like to do it in Fort Lauderdale. We're coming. And Raleigh at that Improv, we're going to do a karaoke night there after I perform there next year. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So, taking a little karaoke on the road. We did it in Orlando. We did it in Dallas. We did it in Atlanta. So we look forward to taking it on the road.
It's so much fun.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Karaoke is about as the entertainment is about as good as a comedy show. Gary, what you think?
It is. I mean, I always have a nice time when we go to it. And I even like the food too that they be serving when you're eating. So hey, I put that part up in there too. But it's always they always have some character.
Let the morning show approve your outfits before you come out in the
I wish the hell I would, honey. They got to first be able to afford it. But anyway, yeah, they can do that. If you check the cast, let's be clear.
Oh my God, Father God! All right, y'all, boy, Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Hey, Black Tony. Hey, man. Black Tony, can I say something?
Wait, go
hey,
ahead.
bro, listen.
Wait.
Listen. You getting off to a bad start. You promised us last week that you was gonna come at least one day.
I'm very tired, very aggravated right now because I wasted a lot of my time trying to.
You know why I didn't sleep last night? You know why? Ask me why I didn't sleep last night.
Why you didn't sleep last night?
Cause I was excited that you was gonna come to work, bro. Cause you text me.
Listen.
You said the Bible script. What's the Bible scripture that? Say the Bible scripture that you sent me, Black Tony.
Jesus will listen.
Yeah.
That shall not take no for those who believe in him give
should not
only
perish.
Yeah. That's what I
have everlasting life.
Ask me why I'm sleepy right now.
Why you sleeping?
Cause I've been up all night, shouting. Cause I'm real upset right now.
For what?
Ask me where I'm at right now.
Where you at?
I'm at the comedy club, Stardome Comedy Club. Sitting out here with a damn tractor trailer with damn.
What?
So I'm trying to surprise you. Cause your girl Beyonce had called me and told me that y'all were gonna do your celebration at the Stardome with the karaoke and all that.
Hold on, she right here? What'd you tell Beyonce?
I didn't tell him anything. He's lying.
Okay. See how they do you. Oh, okay. So I'm lying right now. So you ain't call me and tell me that we were gonna have the celebration for the 34th anniversary at the Stardome with the karaoke. You ain't tell me that. You ain't call me and tell me that. Oh, okay. So you lying now. Okay.
It was last night though.
This how men go to jail because women be lying. Anyway, listen.
It was last night.
I know, sorry, but we had left late because my girl told me that because of daylight saving time, and there's a time difference that tomorrow is today, and we had to leave a day later, so it'll be yesterday. So we get there this morning. I got a damn tractor trailer with 34,000 balloons in it I was going to surprise you with, and now I'm stuck with all these damn balloons.
Man, how many balloons, Black Tony?
34,000.
There's a lot of balloons.
Hey, where you get all the balloons from? Black Tony, where you get all the balloons?
Can't jack the balloon truck, but listen.
You talking about Party City? Was it Party City?
It was a Party City truck, but the white man over here said we can't leave all these damn balloons. He real nice. It's an older white dude with like
Bruce
Bruce
Ayers.
Yeah. He real nice. He said, "I'm sorry, you can't leave all them balloons here." So he told me to bring them to your house. So we'll be over there in a few minutes.
Black Tony.
We'll be over there in a few minutes.
Do the balloons have helium in them, or are they just regular?
They blowed up. You finna have these balloons in your damn house. I ain't finna wait.
Open up the door. Just let them go up in the air, and then rest in peace to everybody. Black Tony.
I'm finna bring them to your house and let your
I'm at the radio station, bro.
Well, they finna be at your house then. You finna have a lot of damn balloons in your front yard, man.
No, just open up the door and let the balloon. Bro, do not take them damn balloons to my house.
Shotty, we already on our way over there. They'll be there when you get there.
But if they got helium in them, they just gonna
They
go
got
straight
helium
up.
in them. What, you gonna leave the trailer?
Hell yeah. When we let them out, they're gonna float up in the sky and be in your trees. You can let your grandson play on them. He can maybe he can fly up in the air and have fun. I don't know.
Hey, Black Tony, you coming to work tomorrow, man?
Shout it out.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. I promise.
Promise.
I'll be there tomorrow. Yeah,
promise everybody that's listening on the radio, all the listeners that promise the listeners, man, from your heart, real quick.
Listen, if I don't be there tomorrow, I promise. If I don't be there tomorrow, I'll be there the next day.
There are two types of Thanksgivings.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, pork, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce.
Which house are you choosing?
I can relate.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, buddy.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has a tea in the clue today. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in the celebrity news. Now, I don't know if y'all recall last hour we did a story on Tisha Campbell and her father. You know, she found all type of porn in her father's house when he died and stuff. You know, it was kind of funny to them. And so, you know, she said she had been told her dad, you know, to get rid of that stuff because, you know, it was just filth and, you know, they didn't need that in the house.
Not all of it.
Well, yeah, not all of it, but
it's not filth. It's nature.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
Well, nevertheless, they wanted her to. She told her dad to remove it out of her house. So while we're on the lines of Tisha Campbell Martin, y'all, let's continue to pray for Tisha Campbell Martin because there's more revealing news out there regarding her former husband. I don't know if y'all heard the shocking news, but they're saying in a shocking interview, Will Smith's former friend and assistant, Brother Bilal, now that's his name, Brad, Brother Bilal, he alleged, y'all, that he caught the actor in a compromising position with longtime friend Dwayne Martin. That's Tisha's ex-husband. Now they're saying the explosive revelation came in the wake of Bilal, who has been estranged from Will Smith for years, launching a Break the Silence tour to promote his new title book, Will Smith, Demonic Circle book. Yes. And now they're saying in the interview now, Bilal detailed, honey, a time that he walked in on Will when he was and Dwayne Martin were in a compromising position, and he said that he encountered the scene when he was, honey, trying to find his boss, which was Will Smith at the time, in the studio. He said that the allegation came after the actor's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, dropped several confessions while promoting her new memoir, Worthy, including that she and Will have been separated, y'all, for years now. They say it should be noted that this is not the first time Will and Dwayne have been linked together, despite the actors and their respective spouses denying the allegations for years. You know, a lot of people are saying, you know, that Dwayne Moore, you know, if you all don't know who he is, he starred in Real Husbands of Hollywood alongside Kevin Hart. And they say he met Will back in 1993 on the set of Fresh Prince. Now, they're saying also that Mr. Martin, honey, he was a basketball player for the New York Knicks. If y'all didn't know that, something about those basketball players. And they said, however, you know, he was removed from the team after sustaining an injury. Now, they said he was also featured in an episode titled, It Is Better to Have Loved and Lost. And then they're saying there's a fun fact that we didn't know. They're saying that Dwayne Martin made history by becoming the first ever black man to survive an entire horror movie. So,
oh, wow.
He also was on that show, All of Us.
Yeah, sure it was. And with your sister, right?
Yeah, that was like Will Smith's story.
Oh, sure.
So my sister was his ex-wife, and Dwayne played Will.
I went to the set of watch one of those tapings. I was hanging out with Matthew Knowles that day, and that was the particular day that Beyonce, because she did an episode, right? Remember that?
Yep.
Yeah, I was there. I was there. That was the first time I had ever really met Will Smith.
Really?
Okay.
Hanging out with the Q's that day. He was like, "Come on, hang out with me." Brett, we was up in William Morris Agency. I was watching them turn down 400,000.
I used to be signed to them.
Huh?
I used to be signed to William Morris.
Me too. That's the first agency I signed with, William Morris. Yep.
Oh, that
being
was
up in those offices. Yeah, that was when what is his name? King. The black agent that worked for William Morris, he's big time now. King, his last name is King. But he used to represent a lot of artists or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I just remember being there that day.
Well, look at you.
We got so many good memories.
Yeah.
Well, let's have memories of this story. But anyway, yeah, so isn't that something? And, you know, wherever there's a little smoke, there's some fire. We've been saying that for a long time. So, you know, I mean, everybody, now that since the, what's his name, the Dwight Howard story coming out, everything is starting to break now. And everybody's writing a book, honey, and telling the story. So
what's more shocking about it, the fact that he may have been with another man or that it happened during his marriage with Jada?
Neither one.
Okay.
It's just shocking part that, you know, they talking about it this late and stuff because everybody's trying to get a check.
Right.
So this guy, honey.
Yeah, I was like, well, why is he doing this? Because I know Bilal. I just didn't. Because he's doing what again? He promoting a book.
He got his book out. Yeah.
And his whole book is about telling Will Smith's secrets.
Yeah. So.
But he used to be.
That is not cool.
He used to work for him.
Yeah.
No, that's horrible.
What did Will Smith do to these people?
No, it's a special place in hell for somebody who would do something like that. That ain't cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure didn't they have to sign the thing, the NDA?
That's probably. Maybe.
Is it a statute of limitation on those?
That's crazy.
Sheesh.
I know, but we're just going to keep our parties. And that's sad. I mean, this story will come out here. Tisha's going through trauma right now, grief. Her daddy just died, and now they're bringing this story up about her ex-husband. Because some people say maybe Will and Dwayne allegedly may have had a pact saying, I'm going to leave Tisha at this time and you leave Jada. But he haven't left Jada yet, and now all is starting to come out.
Oh, Shakira.
So let's just keep them lifted up.
Boy, that's messy.
Well, they all consenting.
I don't even know everything with all this stuff on the internet. Is it worth being rich to be, looked at like that?
Yeah. Well, what do you mean, just the stars or the people that's doing the books?
No, I'm talking about the stars.
Oh, the stars? Yeah, but they say in Hollywood, though, Ricky, you do all kind of wonderful things, honey. They say in Hollywood, everything happens and everything
I made the
honey.
best decision. I made the best damn decision. I just wasn't finna go out there to L.A. and just live that life or whatever, because you get turned out.
You know, that's what Chappelle said. He stayed in Ohio. He said he don't want no part of L.A.
You better have a balance. You go to L.A. to take care of business or shoot whatever you shoot, film whatever you film. Get your ass on the plane and go home. You don't live out there. You don't live in L.A. It's really weird for real.
Holly weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cool beans. We love you. Then they don't call you.
Just come home with.
What'd you say, Brent?
I said, just come on home with me and my wife and my brother and my dad.
Oh, yeah.
Dog.
Oh, y'all.
Next thing you know, you done had some puppies.
Right.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is camouflage. On the high end, you say camouflage, and on the lawn, you say beautiful green and brown. That's your color for today. But y'all don't know. Remember, that's everybody. Because, we as the African American race, we're a very jealous race, so we want to do what everybody else doing. So
you got out there,
so
you got out there and got turned out, and now your kids got a tail.
Literally.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
According to Flinders University, study sexy Instagram influencers can impact the moods and body images of other women. And in a recent survey, women between the ages of 17 and 25 were asked to look at proactive lingerie and bikini photos and then take a survey regarding their body satisfaction.
So according to a professor at the university, the results reveal that exposure to sexualized images led to an even greater negative mood, body dissatisfaction, and appearance compared to exposure to standard fashion images of influencers. Now, in turn, experts are advocating for stricter regulations regarding influencer advertising. A professor says the most obvious implication is that women should be advised to limit their exposure to such images.
So joining us this morning, we have a relationship expert and therapist, Spirit. Good morning, Spirit.
Good morning, family. How we doing?
Hey, we doing good. We are happy to have you. So let's get into it. What are your thoughts on the effects of social media and how it influences the self-esteem of women?
But listen, Ricky, it is horrible, and that's part of the reason why we have all of this anxiety, all of this depression, all of this sadness, and loving ourselves backwards. And what I mean by that is we have to recognize that we are creating a lifetime of regret by being in relationships with ourselves where we hate the current version of ourselves, and then we spend all of this time wishing that we could get back to our 10-year-ago body, our 20-year-ago body. We're in love with our teenage bodies, and we are not in love with who we are. And then we get to a point where when we look back, we go, you know what? I wasn't even that bad back then. I'm over here doing all of these things to myself, tucking and cutting and sucking and all these other things, shooting all of these things into my body, not loving where I am. And then when I look back, I recognize, man, I was beautiful back then. But part of that is just like you're saying, with these trauma bonds, we have got to stop curating trauma bonds on our timeline. We are following accounts that make us feel less than. We are reading these comments of these folks who are just trying to slide into folks' DMs and get lucky for tonight. We are letting these algorithms charge us and help us pay people to make us feel miserable. So we have to be careful. And when we're looking at these images more than anything, we have to realize that we are watching highlights of infomercials. These are not people's real lives. These filters, these 60 takes to get one photo, these edited and chopped up videos that are trying to sell you things where you don't even recognize people are taped into stuff, people are clipped into stuff, people are sitting up in miserable households. They are as anxious and depressed as you. We are not seeing the real image of who people are, and we are letting that dampen our image of ourselves.
Oh, my God, Spirit.
That was a mouthful right there.
I know, right?
I'm trying to tell you because, listen, so many of our women are walking around hurt, depressed, feeling undesirable, unworthy, unlovable, and less than because they are not seeing the beauty in themselves based upon all of this selling that they don't even realize is happening to them. We are allowing people to sell us misery because they are selling us a fantasy of what we think a reality is that doesn't even exist.
So, Spirit, is that body dysmorphic disorder?
Body dysmorphic disorder is when you look at yourself and you don't see the reality of yourself. So you may be sitting at a size 10 or 14 believing that you look like you are a size 22. Or you may be sitting at a 22 and be just as fine as all get out, thinking that everything is wrong with you. And the only thing that you can see when you look in the mirror is everything that is a problem instead of everything that makes you beautiful and unique.
So how would you say that women can shift their mindset? Because there is a balance between wanting to sincerely improve yourself in terms of your health and, aesthetically, you may get the benefits of that. versus looking at other women and feeling like you need to measure up? How do you find that balance?
What I would say is pay attention to the experts. What you need to do is get your care team in front of you. Talk to actual doctors. Talk to actual nutritionists. Talk to actual personal trainers and look at where you are and what is reasonable and realistic for you. And then the other part of that is make sure that you are adding people to your team that help you feel your absolute best. Don't try to put yourself in a size 2 if you would look amazing in a size 8. And recognize that what is best for you has nothing to do with the people that are standing next to you. And while you're so busy focused on how everybody else is looking at you, please understand nobody is paying attention to you because they're too busy being insecure about themselves.
Oh, my God. Do men go through this spirit?
Absolutely, because we're all walking around wanting to be chosen. And here's the thing. When I talk to you about these trauma bonds, we're so busy wanting to be chosen that we're walking around trying to make people recognize or think that they're the problem instead of us. So we have all of these men who are walking around trying to tell women what they need to do in order to get themselves together, when really the reality is we all need to be doing our own work because we are all struggling.
And you know what, Spirit? I tested. This is such a good conversation because for me as a fitness trainer, when I'm on social media, I'm sharing fitness posts. But one day I decided, I said, you know what? Let me show some of my loose skin and my stretch marks,
Come on.
So I showed the difference between posing for Instagram and like what you look like when you're actually breathing. And that post probably got the most engagement. So many women were saying, oh my gosh, I feel so seen. And, they were almost relieved,
Come on, Maria.
Yeah,
Come on.
I totally feel you on that.
To your point, the number of women who are out here advertising in all of these outfits to say, listen, all you need to do is drink this or take this supplement or do this. And what they're not telling you, because I'm seeing them in the office as my clients, they're not telling you about the surgery that they had. They're not telling you about what they have on underneath that has them tucked and sucked and pulled so tight they can't breathe. They're not telling you how miserable they are and that they're not eating and that their blood pressure is through the roof and that their nutritional deficiencies are through the roof and that their mental health is a mess because of all of the things that they're doing. So we have to focus on our wellness. We have to focus on loving ourselves. And if you're not doing your work, if you're not in that therapy, you need to make it happen.
So, Spirit, social media has really got, and I guess apparently so, because people are so obsessed with pictures, right?
Mm-hmm.
A woman will walk up to me and ask for a picture before she even speak, and it irritates the living hell out of me. Like you're just so obsessed, like you missed the whole point. I said, ma'am, let's start over. I said, ma'am, how are you? Oh yeah, I just want to get a picture. I said, ma'am. I said, ma'am, how are you? Oh no, I just I got to get this picture. Like obsessed.
And here's the thing.
Won't even
when we see the pictures, we don't recognize how many pictures they've taken in order to get that quote-unquote perfect shot that they still throw filters on. Sometimes people are taking 50, 60, 100, 200 pictures in order to have that single picture that they're posting up. To advertise to you, to buy that outfit, to wear that makeup, to go get this procedure done, to buy this tea. We have to recognize that we are watching infomercials on social media. We are not watching real life.
And for real secure man, after you on a date, if you take more than one picture of yourself, I'm done. When you stick that wrist out in the car snapping pictures of yourself or whatever, and you can't put that phone down, that's a wrap for me.
Well, how about you take a picture like you having the time of your life, but then you go right back to being miserable. You smile like it's on and popping, and then you go back to fighting with your partner.
Yes, I've seen it. Yep.
Come on.
Spirit, this is the realest thing we ever heard. I mean, like, you laid some stuff out. And so what do you suggest if somebody might be that affected by social media or folks that just can't put their phone down?
If you can't put your phone down, make sure that your phone is feeding you. You have curated your social media timelines. Now may be the time to go back and refresh. Unfollow those pages that don't make you feel good. Unfollow those pages that make you feel less than. What do you want to set your intention on? How do you want to feel? Aim for inspiration and aspiration. And we're talking about people who will show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. When Maria talks to you about showing you the stretch marks and the extra skin, recognize that that's what makes us all human. So you follow people who are showing you the real, not the people who are showing you the fantasy that nobody can live up to, not even them.
All right, y'all. Spirit, thank you so much for your expertise and expanding on this topic. Let everybody know how you can be reached and how, if anybody want to come to you, let everybody know how they can follow you.
Come on, you guys can always find me at Talk to Spirit. It's Talk, the number 2 Spirit. And if you need us at the office, 888-718-2T2S. I got you, and I love you guys, always.
There it is, y'all. Y'all give it up for Spirit. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. What up, Jeff?
Rick, what up, man? What up, everybody? Good to be with you this morning. How y'all feeling?
Man, we good, man. Happy to have you always.
Man, listen, I am excited. I'm actually excited for the first time about Donald Trump. Because check this out. If he is given the nomination as a convicted felon, which is likely to happen, right? He will, by the time they decide a nominee, he will be a convicted felon or not, right?
Right.
So what's beautiful to me about this is if Donald Trump is named the Republican nominee as a convicted felon, I need it to be clear that there should never be a box on another job application that asks anybody if there's a felon. There should never be somebody that is a returning citizen that doesn't get a job because they have been to jail. There should never again be an opportunity to deny somebody housing or education or a federal loan. If this fool gets this nomination, there should be a huge campaign to end discrimination against previously incarcerated people forever.
That's right.
Period.
And I think a bunch of lawyers should get together and organize that.
Man, listen, it would you talk about wanting black voters. It would be real, but I'm serious. Like I'm half joking because the fact that he could actually be a convicted felon and the Republican Party would say this person should be president when this is a party that initially has ensured that there is discrimination against previously incarcerated and returning citizens. So listen, it is the silver lining for me in what can be a terrible, not only campaign, but just another experience for the American people. So I cannot wait. But in 2 things in the culture, man, that I'm just super excited about this week. Swiss Beats and his son Nas are hosting a show on Hulu called Drive. And it literally is about car culture all over the world. It is an incredible show. I'm not just excited about it because it's a show. I'm excited about it because, one, car culture is incredibly important to our culture. And to be able to experience this through the lens of a father and son is just incredible. And so it's on Hulu. But for me, it's less about celebrating the show itself and more the incredible history of our people and cars and coming together and how we've poured our creativity and our love into vehicles and how they become part of just who we are as a people. And experiencing this through a father and son is crazy. But what I am most excited about, y'all, is on November 17th, for the first time in 17 years, Andre 3000 got new music coming out.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Have y'all talked about this already?
Who's y'all?
Andre 3000 is dropping an album on November 17th.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
But
that's awesome.
No rhymes.
On Founders Day. On Founders Day.
Check this out, though. No rhymes, no beats, all flute.
Flute?
Wait a minute.
Come on, Andre.
Hold up.
You mean to tell me to be the piccolo player? The piccolo?
All
right?
flute.
All
All flute. He is going to be putting out a record that has all him playing I'm serious, y'all. It's going to be Mayan flutes, bamboo flutes, contrabass flutes, and he's like the thing that is most impressive for him is he put in place these titles to these songs as a way to be provocative. Like it is absolutely incredible to me.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. That's one.
I swear I really wanted to make a rap album, but this is literally the way the wind blew me this time.
Man, that's dope. I didn't know he played the flute.
Well, no, but you know, people have been seeing him all over the place with a flute in his hand, and you know, people always think that Andre is on another planet, but he's literally been preparing for this record. Yeah.
You know, one of the greatest things. When my career started, I opened for Najee. Najee is a saxophonist.
Sax player.
Najee went back and got a flute and did this song called My Old Friend, and it literally brought tears to my eyes. If you ever get a chance, go to Najee, Tokyo Blue, and listen to My Old Friend. He went from the saxophone to the flute. And let me tell you something, the flute is one of my favorite instruments, marching band, the flute solo, the piccolo solo, and Stars and Stripes Forever, Flight of the Bumblebee. I can name you so many songs with flute solos in there, because you know I'm a music head like that. But go ahead, Jeff. I get excited. I'm really excited about this album.
What's funny is I figured you would be excited about that. You know, Najee talked a lot about that song in particular. You know what it was about?
What?
These nuts.
If you smoke like I smoke, then you're high like every day.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, we got the one and only Kiki on the phone. Hey, Kiki.
What's up, Ricky? Hey.
Kiki, you got a fan. You got a fan at a sporting goods store. I don't want to say the name of the store or whatever because it might throw everybody off. Because I don't want. I went in there to get my grandson.
Don't play.
Huh?
Don't play. Don't play.
Yeah.
Don't play.
Yeah, Kiki, you got a fan that work in the shoe department at Dick's Sporting Goods store.
Where? Yes.
Never mind, Kiki.
Hold on, that Tasha.
Brett, be quiet.
GPS for the dick say. GPS for the dick say.
Yeah.
GPS what? GPS what?
GPS.
Dick's Sporting Goods store. Where you buy Nikes and Adidas and
Nike,
Under Armour, all that.
Yeah.
All that. Okay, put it in.
Okay. You had me shook, man. I was shook.
Fantastic, you were shook.
Y'all had me shook.
You thought that was I'm talking about the Sporting Goods store.
Sporting Goods.
Yeah, where y'all going this morning? Are y'all doing Uber Eats or y'all doing Uber? Where y'all driving to this morning?
Well, we did Uber Eats. We just took somebody kids from school because they missed the bus. Back there being bad. I reached back that flat one on. Don't play with people's kids. Don't play with me.
And what school did y'all have to go? Fantastic. What school did y'all have to take the kid? What happened?
Over there to Norland, down in Miami. Norland High School. Shout out to the bikers. They the Norland bikers.
So Kiki, you just riding around with Fantastic while she doing Uber. Y'all doing Uber and Uber Eats. You can do them at the same time.
Uber Eats. Wasted time with that Tasha acting silly this morning, riding out to y'all blasting that. Hey, I got a pocket full of, and it's going real swell. Y'all was jamming.
Yeah.
It's the East Side Motel.
That's my part. If you know like I know, you eat food every day.
Hey, so y'all ride around, listen to us on what station we on? Hot 105, right?
Hot 105.
Yeah.
Hey, that Tasha go regulate.
Hey, Fantastic, I got some tickets for you to see comedian Benji Brown. I know that's your favorite comedian. Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yes, I heard of that. I can hear.
She giving us tickets, girl. Take it. See, Benji Brown, for himself.
Yeah, he's funny. He's real funny. Thank you, Ricky. Now I got to go get me an outfit. Take me to the mall.
Girl, you got gas money? Cause I ain't gonna take a run around creation. And you ain't got me no gas money.
Just drive. Just drive, that drive.
Hey Kiki, have y'all looked up Benji Brown's schedule? Because that's one of he does a lot of impersonations and characters and all that stuff. Whatever. I know y'all follow Benji Brown on social media.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Put up his little page. Yeah.
Right, okay, I see. He gonna be in Buffalo this weekend. We gotta drive all the way on.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hey, Fat House Kiki, we on the radio in Buffalo. Where Benji Brown gonna be performing?
It's a Helium. He gonna be at the Helium in Buffalo this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, right here. Then scroll up, Kiki.
He gonna be at the Miami Improv. Okay,
when?
Let's do that.
So do y'all want to go to the Buffalo? Are y'all going to Buffalo or the Miami show? The Miami show would probably be closer,
but gas to make it up there. But December 1st through the 3rd, that's Miami Improv. I'm gonna go there. What's up with the back eye? What's up with the back eye? You hear the Kiki?
But Fat Tasha, don't make no error, Fat Tasha. You can drive all the way to Buffalo. That ain't nothing in that PT Cruiser.
That really not really. What I'm going to do is, let me see, Turnpike. I'll take 95. 95 gets straight up there now. I don't went all the way. 95 going to take you through the Carolinas and all.
Well, you gotta take me to get some clothes, and I got to drop my kids off that touch.
You got to go through Charleston. You got to go through Charleston, and then you going on up the
Charleston. Go through Charleston,
and then you gonna hit D.C. You gonna hit Baltimore.
Stop and get something to eat. Go through D.C. Stop and get something to eat in D.C. And then go.
Yeah, if you go to D.C., you go to Ben's Chili Bowl. Then you go to Baltimore. You know they got crab cakes. Fat Tasha.
Go to Baltimore. Don't get shot. Get you some crab cakes. And then stop by Wawa for a while. Okay. All right.
Stop by where?
Stop by Wawa or something like that. Get something to eat.
Wow.
They got the good donuts over there, like by the front door. They always keep the sprinkle donuts by the front door. You get all this. When we get to the, after we leave Ben Chili's Bowl, we gotta get a milkshake and then take it out there.
So that's gonna take. Now you get now you do Ben's Chili Bowl with a milkshake, Fat Tasha. You gonna tear that little PT Cruiser up. You gonna poop so hard you gonna be pooping.
Stop by.
Tasha's GPS depends on food stops.
Get you some Atlanta and some Tums for your stomach. All right.
Yep, Fat Tasha.
Atlanta.
Yeah, you do Ben's Chili Bowl and you do a milkshake, Fat Tasha. I promise you're gonna blow a tailpipe.
Oh Lord. My exhaust pipe gonna be roaring.
If you fart in that little bit of PT Cruiser, you gonna kill Kiki.
Don't leave the milkshake alone.
I gotta have something sweet after. Whatever's gonna be. Whatever gonna be. You better put a window down, Kiki.
Don't do it.
The back windows go down in the PT Cruiser. Do the PT Cruiser have back windows, right, T?
Yeah. They got back windows, but do they go down?
Yeah, they go down.
They got a hatchback.
Yeah, you have to let the hatch up if you drink.
You talking about the rear? The rear.
I'm just gonna let the trunk up.
Yeah.
Because the air go back and forth. I let the trunk up.
Yeah. Fat Tasha, you fart in the PT Cruiser, your gas needle gonna go all the way back to full.
Dang.
Don't kill me.
I ain't trying to kill, but I eat a whole big bowl, 2 bowls of chili and a milkshake. Hell,
it's gonna be more than a poop. That poop gonna be moist.
Give me an IV with some ginger ale in it and see what happens.
News headlines, entertainment, Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 26 minutes after the hour. You got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. The Supreme Court is adopting its first code of ethics in the face of sustained criticism and public distrust. The push for an ethics code was jump-started by a series of stories detailing the relationship between Justice Clarence Thomas and wealthy Republican donors. In other news, cutting just a teaspoon of salt per day from your diet could lead to better heart health in as little as 1 week. The modest reduction in dietary sodium has been found to reduce blood pressure as much as common medications. This according to a small study published last month in the Journal of the American Medical Association. Lastly, 70% of Americans spend more time in the bathroom during the holidays, according to a poll of 2,000 U.S. adults. This is because some of our favorite holiday foods can cause constipation. 44% of respondents say turkey gives them this issue, and 45% say chocolate milk is the culprit. Other stomach-clogging seasonal foods include pecan pie, potatoes, and dressing. I'm Maria Moore.
Woman, that clog your stomach up?
Yeah, that's what they say.
What, dressing?
That's what they say, dressing, potatoes.
So when you say clog your stomach up, what you mean, like get you constipated?
Get you constipated.
Yeah, it's a little thick, man, but you know. It's
oh my God, dressing and what else? Sweet,
pecan pie. I don't eat that.
Black people don't eat pecan pie.
Nah, pecan pie, no.
I don't.
No, black people don't be eating no pecan
pie.
Ain't nothing wrong with a good pecan pie now.
I love pecan pie. Just
yeah, but sweet potato pie takes over Thanksgiving. Ain't nobody. You might have a pecan pie, but it always be some left.
Yeah, that's for Christmas though.
It's gonna be the whole pie left.
and what's the other thing you said? Pecan pie,
potatoes, dressing,
sweet
and he
potatoes?
said turkey. Some people said turkey.
Yeah.
Turkey get you constipated.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you fry your turkey, you'll be all right. But that dry ass turkey, I can see that getting constipated.
Chew it.
I'm gonna have to be jammed up.
Old school dry ass turkey with no injections.
Right.
That'll clog you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be jammed up because I'm eating all that, dog.
Yeah, sit up there.
The dry turkey?
No, not the dry one.
Sit up there and fart and end up in a tree.
I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
Up there in a tree with a baboon's ass.
You see the baboon's butt?
A baboon's ass up in a tree like you done farted. You done turned your guts inside out. All that,
Stop it, dog.
all that dressing and you ate them damn sweet potatoes and that dry ass turkey. You done farted so hard you ended up on 9. Like, how I get up here and why is his ass blown out? Like, you need a gasket.
Shout out to the Denver Broncos, man. They hold on to beat Buffalo last night, 24-22. That's 3 games in a row. The Broncos has won, man. Rapper Gilly the Kid is talking some smack to former NBA great Jamal Crawford, challenging him to a one-on-one basketball game.
I bet you Jamal Crawford will not accept this challenge one-on-one.
Are you better than Jamal Crawford right now?
Yes.
Ain't no way.
No.
Ain't no way.
Gilly the Kid, okay.
Ain't no damn way. I want to see that.
You didn't beat a few celebrities out there, but the question that everybody want answered is an ex-pro more skilled than a great amateur?
Yes.
Absolutely.
In this case, man, you don't want no smoke from Jamal Crawford. This dude smoke.
That dude was stand back. That dude ain't even got to go to the paint. He'll stand back there and shoot his lights out.
Man, after he broke his ankles,
that dude will beat him with all 3.
Man, he gonna embarrass. He gonna embarrass Gilly the Kid. He gonna break his ankles about 4 or 5 times. Then he gonna shoot the ball. Like, come on, man. I'm down for this.
He ain't even got to drive in or nothing. He can shoot. He can beat him with all 3.
He can, but he gonna drive in and shake and bake him on purpose just to break his doggone ankles, just to let him know I'm gonna embarrass you. Then I'm gonna walk the ball in and hit me a little layup.
Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, man, he ain't gonna beat the best WNBA player for real.
Hey, man. Nope. It is what it is, but I'm down for it. So we
gonna
gonna
you get one of them little WNBA chicks with a little beard and a mustache. Ooh.
Why I gotta be the beard and the mustache ones, dog?
I don't know. The one to be in the.
The one that look like Lil Boosie.
Drop Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Oh, man. Yes, sir. I know they're going to call us to the office today. 29 before the top of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What a brat.
We love our WNBA players, man.
Yeah. All of them.
All of them.
Yes,
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Girl. Good morning, everybody. Shut up, Roxy. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett. And this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Andre 3000 has announced his long-awaited solo album and it's out later this week. The elusive Outkast legend made a surprise return to social media this morning to reveal that his new project, New Blue Sun, drops on this Friday. It serves as 3 Stack's first official solo album, although he did release a disc of solo material on Outkast's Grammy-winning 2003 double album, The Speaker Box / The Love Below. Can't wait to hear that. People love Andre 3000, and he ain't put out something by himself in a long time, so I'm sure it's going to be a beautiful body of work. And last but not least, Tamar Braxton finally addressed the rumors about Krishan Rock assaulting her backup singer James Wright Chanel. She said the assault did happen. She said, I wasn't going to say anything out of respect for James, but he got assaulted at my show, and it was by Krishan. She said, I'm not a clout chaser. I don't need that. And the reason she said that is because somebody tried to say if Krishan hadn't been at her show, something about it wouldn't have been so viral or something stupid like that. Some people just don't know what to say. Better just be quiet than to say something stupid. But anyway, she said, Krishan is someone I look at like from afar, a young sister. She was somebody I wanted to meet, to possibly take under my wing, she added. Krishan, of course, denied and deactivated her social media account after the backlash. Reports say that when Krishan Rock thought she was going to perform and she didn't or she couldn't, she became enraged when she realized she was not on the lineup. Very crazy. I think Tamar had a show in L.A. Toni Braxton came out. Seemed to be a great show. Tamar was singing Love and War. She was standing around, clapping, a little tipsy, just talking all on the mic while Tamar performed. This is L.A. Tony was there. It was a great show. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and then I guess they went in back to take pictures or something, and the girl just bust in the dressing room and start twerking, and I don't know. I think James.
What's be wrong with people, man? Why people?
Man, please
You
help
know,
me
we at an
understand.
age where you should not have to correct anyone. We are at an age where everybody needs to know how to act, how to be, not to drink too much, not to like every
Doing too
single
much is an
situation.
epidemic. Doing
Every
too much
single
is an
situation that I'm in with a stage and a show, I always have to correct or ask somebody to get out of the way. Don't stand right here. Comedians walking on stage, why are all y'all standing right here?
Right.
Why all the people that work at the radio station got to come and stand in the area where you trying to work? Because it's not a radio station event. Go to the other side of the stage. Common sense, common courtesy. You know what I'm saying? You're not entitled.
Yeah, but y'all got to think about it. Depends on how.
This is the Rickey Smiley Morning.